What's up, Aries? Welcome back. My name is Dee. This is Four Paths Healing Tarot Messages. And we're going to do things a little bit different today on this channel. We're doing a pick a card reading, what you don't see coming. All right. So you're probably familiar with pick a card. All you're going to do, my lovely Aries, is set your intention on one of the three piles, whichever resonates with you. It could be your lucky number 1 through 3, or just whatever one stands out to you. And then I'm going to turn over the first card, and that first card is going to represent the energy that is around you. Maybe you don't recognize it, maybe you don't feel it, but it is the energy that's with you. Maybe you do recognize it and feel it. And then I'm going to do some confirming cards or some more messages to help clarify what is coming or what you may not see coming. Okay, so that's what we're doing, Aries. This message may not resonate with all of you, and that's all right. You can check out your moon signs or your rising signs. And cross watchers, thank you for joining. Welcome. All right. So I think at this point, you probably have picked a pile that is your pile. And that when I pull around or pull over that card, you'll know that that message is for you. Okay? So let's begin. Starting with pile 1. What's here? The Page of Wands. Wonderful, Aries. So that fiery passion, that desire to create, to be a pioneer, to lead is showing up right here because you're looking at this idea. You're looking at this plan that you have in mind, and you're thinking, okay, so what do I do with this thing? What do I need to relearn? Where do I need to go? Do I have the capability within me? And you do. And so that Page of Wand energy is really powerful right now because you're thinking about next steps. This also feels like whatever this plan or action was or is, it's not completely brand new to you, right? And so you're really looking at, what I can do differently to make this idea, plan, or project come to the forefront. And that's really been on your mind and your heart. There's something that you really want to do. I also want to tell you that with Page of Wands, for me as a reader, I feel like there's always a caution of not, too prematurely believing that you can't move forward. You gotta, trust that you have what it takes to do this because you're at this page level. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is it that Aries in pile 1 is not able to see coming? What do you want Aries pile 1 to know? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Hard work. This feels entrepreneurial. You're working on something, but also too, if you're not aware of this already, Aries in pile 1, this is going to require some work. It's something about saying require work that feels harsh to me. How do I want to say this, God, angel, spirit guides? This is going to feel tedious. It's going to feel repetitive. It's going to feel like it's not moving rapidly or fast. But that is a part of the process of creating something from the rawness of your passion. And Aries pile 1, I saw this in another reading. I felt an energy similar to this in another reading. Sometimes it's the 8 of Pentacles that makes us feel like it's not worth it. And we don't get to the 9 of Pentacles when we're working on an entrepreneur project because we just can't see it coming to fruition because it feels so repetitive, so redundant, but that is a part of the journey. God, angel, spirit guides, what advice do you have for Aries in pile 1? God, angel, spirit guides. And more. Have some strategy, have a plan. This also feels like, yes, you can do that. Sometimes the Ace of Swords just kind of confirms that, yes, you have the ability. This is truth. You're right on about this. Come on, nails. My nails. I need to probably cut them down, but I just love this length. It's hard to pick up cards with them. But this Ace of Swords feels like, yes, with strategy, with a plan, using you're an Aries, so you already know about your ability to make I don't curse on this channel, but make stuff happen. You know how to make, you know how to get stuff done. And so in this Aries, this is what this is asking you to do, is to really take this serious and go on this journey. And if you have a plan to protect yourself during that time where it feels repetitive and tedious and like you're doing something over and over again to pull this thing into fruition to get to your goal, resort back to your plan that you created today to keep yourself going. Take the breaks that you need, but a clear strategy is going to support you quite a bit. That's what I have for you, Aries, in pile one. Okay, so that's how it goes. Now we're going to do pile two for Aries. Same thing. We're going to just flip it over, see the energy, and pull some cards to help get a more complete story for you, Aries, in pile two. Are you ready? Drum roll. Now, if we heard a drum roll in the background, I probably would get freaked out. It's just me in this space. All right. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is it that you want Aries in pile two to know? All right, here we go. Uh-oh. You have the Four of Wands in pile two. And you see that I need to go through, reshuffle my cards. I have some turned over in there. The Four of Wands, homecoming, reunion, groundedness, sense of family, sense of belonging. This came up for another reading too. This has been coming up a lot because people are traveling for the holidays, being around their loved ones and spending time with good energy. But this does not necessarily mean that it's your bio family or anything like that, or maybe a physical home, but definitely being around people that you feel celebrated around. Different from the Three of Cups, though. This feels more like a combination of different people with different energies that all still make you feel a sense of groundedness and home, people that you understand, community for sure. But as you know, with the Four of Wands, this could also be a time of celebration because maybe someone's thinking about getting married. Maybe a proposal is showing up here, okay? God, angel, spirit guides, what is it that Aries in pile two is not able to see coming? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. One more. I just love these cards. They're so pretty, but they're so slippery, the gold ones. High Priestess. You have some intuition about what is to come. You already know. So I'm just going to go and say this. I'm reluctant to talk about proposals or weddings in readings, or romantic proposals. Sometimes not a proposal for marriage, but like a romantic invitation. Will you be my partner? Can we go to the next level? An invitation to get a key to someone's home. You know, whatever that next big step is. News about a baby coming into the family. Aries pile two, there's something that is to be celebrated that has not completely been revealed to everyone in the family dynamic in your friend group, but you know about it. Aries, that's what's coming up for me with the High Priestess. Or you have a deep suspicion about this. What is the advice for Aries in pile two right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Oh, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is very interesting. I usually don't take reversals, but this came out so I usually try to make sure that my cards are not even flipped upside down. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to be obedient in that way because this reading is not about me. It's about you, Aries, right? That's why you're here. So this card is in reverse. So you have some intuition, and I'm going to go in and just keep it 100% G with you right now, okay? You have suspicion about someone pretending to be happy, pretending to have the perfect life, pretending to have the perfect family, and they are not, right? And you have the suspicion that they're really not having that experience. And so the advice for you right now is to hold space for that, and to kind of be in that space of having that empathy and that patience. If there's someone who's being pretentious or, in this place of pretending or just kind of wanting everyone to feel like their life is the bomb, whatever that means in 2024 going in 2025, there's a reason. And so when we show up like that in our lives, in that superficial energy, no diss to anybody, no shade or anything, but when we show up in that superficial energy, it's usually because there is a deep, deep feeling of longing and longing to feel the fulfillment that we don't have. And so the only thing that we can kind of do is do our best to present to other people that we have that. Another thing that's coming up too, Aries in pile two, is that um, sometimes people will show up pretending to be the perfect person, the perfect family, because they fear of disappointing other people if they knew what they were really experiencing and feeling. I know that got really deep, Aries and pile two, super deep. If we had more time, I would go deeper just to kind of see, but I got to get all over to Aries and pile three because I know they're like, okay, lady, come on. I don't even know if I like you and you're already taking up my time. My bad, Aries, pile three. So keep that in mind, Aries and pile two, to hold space during this time of gathering. Something about holidays when we get all the family together and they bring the family and the kiddos, you see people showing up in different energy, and that might be happening where you're like, no, I know the truth. To hold space about them. All right, God, angel, spirit guides. We are looking at Aries and pile three. What is it that you want Aries and pile three to know? What is this starting energy? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Bringing in some long-term success, some money, good health, good structure in the 3D and the physical. Having a great plan, inch by inch, step by step. Knight of Pentacles, some people cannot stand to see the Knight of Pentacles. I tend to like it because I think that it creates permanent success and security, right? It's not kind of like, maybe like a page of, or excuse me, like a Knight of Swords energy where it just feels like it's flying in, it's taking its time because it knows that things grow in its own time. So it's not a controlling knight. And I really, really like that. God, angel, spirit guides, what is it that Aries and pile three does not see coming right now? Uh-oh. One more. Ooh, look at you, Aries and pile three. You got a new opportunity coming in. You've been manifesting this. I want to say that this is what you don't see coming, but I got this feeling, Aries and pile three, you know that this is coming. You know you're getting ready to get an opportunity, an offer. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back about an opportunity. I don't see the page of pentacles out here, but sometimes, this offer can still be news that comes through. Maybe coming across something that puts a piece together about what you need to do to get to this place of security and success. It could also be related to health too, right? You have a new idea about how to heal something, maybe heal your finances. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is the advice for Aries in pile three? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. That's wonderful. This offer that's coming through is it feels equally advantageous. And what I mean by that is that you are going to get the fair return for your services, for your time. It's not going to be like the past where you felt like you had to overwork yourself, you had to stand strong when other people were able to slack. It's not going to feel like you were asked to do more than other people. You were doing your share of the work and 15 billion other people's share of the work. It's not going to be like that. This offer is what you've been manifesting because you've been wanting something that feels fair. You've been wanting something that feels healthy for you. And so here you are, attracting that to you. So the advice right here is that in this process of accepting this new offer or walking this new path toward prosperity, to money, or health, because that sometimes comes up too with the Ace of Pentacles. It is okay to take the offer that feels equally beneficial to you. There's no real expectation to take on tasks that are harmful to us, harsh to us, overwork us for a pay. There's no reason in the universe to really do that. That's kind of like a construct that we've been having for years. Work hard and then you transition and you leave the earth. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. There's a way to have great abundance, prosperity in this life, and also feel happy and healthy doing it and feel like you can actually have something long term. So that is what I have for you, Aries and pile 3. Aries, thank you for joining me. I am trying to grow this channel. It is slowly growing and I'm so grateful. I think I have like 10 subscribers and I love each and every one of you and everyone else who's watching this. It means a lot to me. If there's resonance for you in these readings and you'd like to see this channel grow, please like, comment, share, subscribe, add me to your subscription family if you would. I plan to upload every week, but it really does help this channel grow and it helps to empower this feeling that these readings aren't that these readings are actually supporting or helping somebody. That's the whole intention with this whole thing, okay, Aries? So hopefully you'll subscribe. Hopefully I'll hear from you. I love you in the meantime, and I hope that I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot reading. Take care. Bye.